my fault, y'all. Yeah, I'm tired. I just woke up and shit. You got to play right now. But y'all see how clean and white outside? Them shit's tough. Them shit is tough. But yeah, I gotta win this one. I gotta win this one with American. Fuck. I gotta be locked in this game, bro. I wish I was just able to hop on before just like play my game and practice. I still got to make some adjustments. I don't have all my macros set yet. Like I just been working on some shit, just trying shit out. Oh my gosh. All right, come on, Jason. Where you at, man? It's just waiting for opponent. Y'all see how tough these white unis is? Iced out. Them shits is tough. Look at them shits. First time we bringing them out. Type shit. We got so many combos we gonna use too. We got so many combos we gonna use. But the white one's looking super tough right now. Super tough. Where is this nigga Jason at? I'm about to send this picture so you know, like, nigga, I'm here. What's going on? Nigga just sent me an invite. Alright, let me just back out of here then. You just sent me an invite. The fuck? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's fucking go. Let's get right to it. Senior blue.
Welcome to the Venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the Wildcats.
Let's get right. Let's get right. We gotta do this shit for the American.
Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
This shit kicking off in the morning, man. Bro, it's like really coming down outside, like in real life. Like the thunderstorm was just crazy. That shit woke me up. Like it must have hit like right outside my window. Lightning. Shit was wild. All right, first real game of the season. Let's get to it. First head-to-head game of the season. Use it. Use it. Oh man, I gotta lock in this game, but like it's early, bro.
The Rockets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right.
Looking to throw on first down. Spits
Thank
it
you.
out to
Oh
the
my
back.
gosh, first play of the game. I
Short
seen
hands,
goal
it's
left.
Smith.
Shit, I had to go right. Come on, this is how we start the
Open
fucking
spaces.
game. Come on, don't give
The
up.
20.
Nigga, get the fucking
10.
touchdown. Let's go. Let's
Touchdown,
go.
Wildcats.
Come on, first play of the
He
game. That's how we
broke
starting
away
off,
from the
man.
defense and they
Come
couldn't
on, man.
catch
Don't
it.
leave that running back open like that, man.
What a
Get
way to
it.
start this game
Get to it,
offensively.
man. Come
Find
on.
the matchup you like, you put it
You
in
get
his
to it.
hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Tell me how you love it. You know
Now
you're
they'll
right.
try to get the two-point conversion, guys.
I don't like this.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Release to the back. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Let's go. Oh, it's a
Here's
bucket.
trouble, balls
Thank
out
you.
the end zone. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that
Thank
lead
you.
out to 8. That kind of
We get it,
drive will
we gonna
boost
get it
your
done
confidence.
regardless.
One play,
Thank
hit
you.
the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Thank you. I don't know what he was doing, but hey, we get it. You get it done any way you want to.
Number 7 sets the kickoff.
On the run from inside his own 5.
No way. Wow.
Makes a move. He returns it almost to the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Solid work on that one. Running inside.
Golly, that nigga just
Smith
got pancake. What
breaks
the
into
fuck?
open.
Oh my gosh.
The 20.
That was
Inside the
insane,
10.
bro.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
That is
exactly
insane.
what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed, and that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs
Yo,
in the
what the
country
fuck was
that
number
can make
12
people
doing?
miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy
game is
is a little bit different. And now if
I
you're on
always hate this
defense,
game, bro.
that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to hit
He's
button.
lucky to get that
I meant
one
to
back.
hit
Almost
R1. I hit
intercepted.
triangle.
Sometimes
mistakenly.
it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
We're blocking.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And
Bro,
a
I
short
hate those tackles because it's such a fucking animation, bro. Like, niggas is down from
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field.
And just giving, like, that shit is
world. Like,
ass,
you live in
bro.
the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The run inside. It's Smith. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Richter. Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Smith. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Run in the red zone, it's Smith. He'll be
4th and
stopped
inches.
short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Rockets looking to convert on 4th down.
Let's go, let's go. We
Made
get to
the
stop
catch,
too.
but
Come on.
nowhere to run,
Let's go.
nowhere to hide, and he
Come
stops
on.
right at the line, and they'll
We get
turn
to stop
it over
too.
on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Got a man. It's Chase. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left.
Ah, I missed on that shit too.
Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
What a great play by the linebackers. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Fires left. It's complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
And the Rockets, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
No, that play action was crazy.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line, and they will score. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
You say it's going unblocked. I can't even change it.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Hey, bro, like,
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And
oh my gosh, man.
And down he goes at the 18.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it.
ooh.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Off play action. Smith with the grab over the middle. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Richter. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Rockets. A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the
I could
money.
have kept going.
Well, we saw them have to punt on the last drive. That's not the case so far this time. Much better job executing there on 3rd down. I know it's early. 3rd play of this drive, and picking that up, that should give this offense tons of confidence and a little bit of juju here moving forward.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing.
Golly, bro.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch at the 30. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Delayed handoff. It's Smith. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Could be an alley. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. They'll run play action. Throws to the back.
Just shit.
Firing to the
That's
right.
how we beat him the first time. Fuck.
Running free. Touchdown, Wildcats. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. The returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Come on, bro.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Dropping back, it's Richter. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
Dude, you fucking suck on the
gonna
right
lose a
tackle,
yard
bro.
on that
What the
one.
fuck?
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. On the move at the 30. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Yo, a hand up in there is crazy.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Good shit.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
There we go. Good shit. Good shit.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
This thing is going to block. If I can get it to the right.
Powers forward. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2
I
fails.
don't understand, bro. When I
to cut into this lead
put someone as a mic, nigga, go to him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Dropping back, it's Richter. Rushes on him. Avoids pressure on the right. He's going for a big play downfield. Goes high to pull it in. They make the stop after the big passing play, but now the question is, will it stand? There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. And the rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Buys a little time. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Fighting Irish in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Richter. He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, my gosh.
Across the 25, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough with the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's White. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options getting on the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to
Thank you. Let's go. Good shit. Say we're in there.
It's picked off. Not the second half start.
Good shit. Good shit.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
To the air on 1st down.
I seen
Just
that
had to
blitz
get
come
rid
in.
of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down. There he goes.
Good shit.
Got
Good
some
shit.
room, headed to
Let's
the goal
go.
line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Good shit.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. From the red zone, it's Smith.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Lean
He was
integrity.
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
Really good surge that time by the offensive
Come
line.
on,
You saw all those
bro.
bodies by the
Yo, like, I
defense
met this
being
nigga right in the
pushed
backfield,
backwards.
too,
That
bro.
opened up the crease for the ball
Nigga, you
carrier.
can't make that
He's able to
tackle.
get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Okay.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. There's some room. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Makes the grab inbounds.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball...
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Bermudez. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really
Yeah, their D-line is
has all
way
the
better
routes
than
in
my
his
O-line.
toolbox.
Like, way
And
better.
this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this offense has been just fine.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you can continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
The screen game for this offense, man, it's a feel
This is
thing.
my whole offense right now, bro.
And when you can anticipate somebody being aggressive, and they pick the right time, man. They hit the defense, third down, big play, slip it right behind the linebackers.
Hey,
make
52,
the play,
you want to
get
put
the
some
first
hands
down.
on 91? What the fuck are you
And he
doing?
doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy's...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last
Damn,
play.
bro.
He can't wait for this game to be over.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
That is no good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Richter. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go.
Yeah, didn't he?
And I love when my quarterback
But the
sees
legacy
zone
got me on
and
that.
knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen.
Bro,
And they'll move the
like,
chains with
niggas
the
is in
first
the
down.
area
That
too,
might
bro.
be
Like,
it
come
for the
on.
third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that championship.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll go with a direct snap. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll go right back to him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Stepping to the right. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield.
Gosh,
And he'll
bro.
go down, but he has
That
enough
nigga's
for the
not getting
first
pressure,
down.
bro. They need to squirm
And you
outside the
just
pocket.
get
We
the
still don't get
feeling
pressure
that
on him.
this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Richter. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He'll stop. For an injured Wildcat. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, shit.
He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense, but you get a stop right here on 4th down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Dude, that was so, like, nigga, you had so much room. You're even a bullet, bro. Like, you got so much room.
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And if you're an offensive coordinator, you're like, whoa, thank you, Jesus. We got the lead. We're in a great situation. We got to continue to put pressure on the defense, run that clock in the second half with our lead. Thank goodness that thing kept rolling and went out of bounds.
Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. Inside 2 minutes to play, defense still has a couple of timeouts, but one first down will probably salt this game away. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
That's why the quarterback is back. I mean, you had the room to throw it in front.
Play this second down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's
I don't know how I didn't get the ball, bro. I don't know if he was out of bounds. He got it.
When
I
it's a
don't know.
play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He throws one to the left. Got it down the field.
Wow.
He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
That is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket
throwing on a run.
set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off
got pressure.
schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Richter. Looking for space to the left. He's got it on the run, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got the quick pass. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. big situations arise in games, they're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline.
I'm just mad that it was just underthrown. Oh, that feels under pressure. Okay. I'm saying, come like, yo, like I know I didn't underthrow that shit, but this nigga threw it through it. Nigga had space in front of him to throw.
You start to string together positive weeks, and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
This has been a presentation.
I don't know how this wasn't my ball.
College football for David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe. I'm Reese Davis.
I really don't know how that wasn't mine.
Everybody.
I thought like maybe he might have been out of bounds when he got it. I don't know how that one wasn't mine. Alright. We gonna go with him. We only have 5 incomplete passes. Our quarterback was taking a lot of hits, bro. 137 yards rushing, letting that up. Yeah, this program got a lot to do, man, a lot to do. We let up 137 rushing yards. We got a lot to do. Running back was the only one really getting shit done. I couldn't. My best player, 1 reception. Yeah, I got a lot of film to watch over, man, and see where we went wrong. Cause he wasn't really getting the ball like that, throwing it, bro. Like, yeah, receivers had a lot of receptions, but like, yeah, you got a lot to look over. You got a lot to look over. That's a bad works right there. First at the head, man. All right, man, we gonna get out of here. We'll catch y'all next time. Hopefully we get a dub, and we're not.